What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to talk about 10 pregnancy symptoms that I didn't expect or I didn't really know about, or I knew about them, I just didn't know to the extent of them until I got pregnant myself. So if you're excited for this video, give it a like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and let's get into the 10 things I didn't expect during pregnancy. So the first one I'm going to talk about is dizziness. I had no idea that I would get dizzy. My mom actually did get really dizzy when she was pregnant, and like she would pass out and stuff like that. So I guess I had an idea of like that it could happen to me because I guess like she went through it, and like they say sometimes like you resemble your mom in a way. And I did get dizzy in the beginning of my pregnancy. We were at Target one time and I got really dizzy. I had to sit down and they were fanning me with pillows because I felt so dizzy. I honestly just didn't expect being dizzy for some reason. But yeah, I was like maybe 9 to 10 weeks pregnant when I experienced it, but it didn't really last a long time. So the next thing I did not expect is how scary the dreams could be. So they say that like your pregnancy dreams are like really weird and messed up and like scary and stuff like that. And I was like, I deal with bad dreams, my hair is pissing me off. I deal with bad dreams normally, like even before I was pregnant. So I was like, they can't be like that bad. I've dealt with them before. And these dreams were on another level. Like I kid you not, they were so scary. Mine were very scary, dark, and paranormal. And like, I don't mess with that stuff at all. Like that stuff creeps me out. It scares me like so bad. They were so demonic. It was really, really scary. And so what I did is I went on TikTok for advice from other mothers because I had no idea how to help them. This was my first pregnancy, and I made a video, and so many people put so many different things in the comments. And something that stuck out to me is someone said they left their Bible open on Psalms 91. So if you don't know, I am a Christian. I believe in God. I love him. I am so grateful for him. I feel like I would not be where I am today or the person I am today without him. So many things in my life that are just like so like, he's real. I'm like, oh my gosh, like he is real. And it's crazy that like you have those moments, like when we were trying to get pregnant and I had a miscarriage, and I just kept praying and praying. I was like, I know your timing would be perfect, and it's not my timing, but like I know when the time is right that you will give us a baby. And that month that we got pregnant with Oliver, my husband and I both were back into our Bibles and everything like that. We were both praying every night in our Bibles, in the Word and everything, and we got pregnant with Oliver. So I knew that wasn't a coincidence. I knew it was him, and it was just crazy to me. But back to the scary dreams, someone said to leave your Bible open to Psalms 91. And I was like, I am gonna look up this verse and see what it's about, and I'll do it. And I read the verse and it spoke to me. It was literally everything I was afraid of, what I was going through, and it was perfect. And I was like, this is so crazy. I left my Bible open that night on my dresser, and I was like, I know this will work. I know these bad dreams will go away, and I know that he's watching over me no matter what. So I left it open. I fell asleep. I was really scared to go to bed because these dreams were almost every night and very, very, very scary. Like I woke up in the middle of the night terrified. In the morning I would wake up and I wouldn't want to get out of bed because my dreams were like in the house I was living in. Like I would have scary dreams of the house I was in. So it was very terrifying. I woke up and I didn't have a bad dream. And I was like, what? So I kept doing it, and I never had a bad dream again at all when I had my Bible open. And I think it's amazing. And I love telling that story because it's just crazy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I know that he's always with me, and he's always watching over me, and like sometimes like you need those moments, you know? So it was very special. The next thing I want to talk about is uncontrollable gas. What? So, I mean, I was a gassy girl before I got pregnant. It's just who I am. It's a part of me. But when I say this was insane, it was insane. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I could not control it. It would just happen. And like, I finally got comfortable with farting in front of my husband because it was just, there's no way of controlling it. Like, it just came out. It just came out. The next thing I want to talk about is the rib pain. The rib pain is so intense and excruciating. Like, it is so bad. Well, for me anyway. It could be different for everybody. Not everybody has rib pain, but your girl had rib pain for a really long time. Obviously, Oliver was head down, so his feet were up here. He liked to stick his feet up in my ribs. Before that, his head would be in one of my ribs. I am not kidding. It was excruciatingly painful. Nothing would help. Occasionally I would do like a very cold washcloth like on the top of my ribs, and it would kind of like move him down because babies are obviously drawn to where it's really warm. So I would make my ribs really cold, that way like I would get some relief, and it didn't always help. Then I would use the heating pad. That would relieve the pain for a little bit, but not all the time. Just watch out for that rib pain because it's a bitch. The next thing I want to talk about is like constipation yet diarrhea. So when I first found out I was pregnant, it was diarrhea central. I could not keep it in. I was going to the bathroom all the time. It was insane. It was ridiculous. It was disgusting. And then a little bit into my pregnancy, like when I was like 10 weeks maybe, the constipation kicked in and I couldn't go for the rest of my pregnancy. It was the worst because I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, but I couldn't go to the bathroom, and it was like really frustrating, you know? But constipation is a killer. The next one I'm going to talk about is migraines. Your girl definitely had some migraines, not gonna lie. Tylenol wouldn't help. I couldn't take ibuprofen. So I was kind of just stuck with dealing with these excruciating migraines, headaches. I was like in a lot of pain. Like, it was terrible, and like I just wasn't expecting for, like, I knew I'd probably get like a headache or whatever, but I just like wasn't expecting like a migraine like that. Like, it was intense and nothing helped because I couldn't really take anything because I was pregnant. So they're kind of just like, deal with it, you're gonna be okay, just take some Tylenol. And if the Tylenol's not working, they're like, sorry, we can't do anything. The next one I'm gonna talk about is heartburn. So I've never experienced heartburn before I was pregnant. So my first case of heartburn during pregnancy, I legit thought I was dying. It was so painful, it wasn't even funny. Like, it was so bad. And like, I've never experienced heartburn before, ever in my life, until pregnancy. And like, it was the worst pain ever. And they say like when your baby has a lot of hair, you get more heartburn. I don't know how true that is, but for me, it was true. Oliver came out with a head of hair. Stay away from like sauce. Every time we would have some type of sauce, my heartburn would be through the roof. It was insane. What I did to relieve it, sometimes Tums, they didn't always work. My dad swears by drinking pickle juice or eating like 2 or 3 pickles. Can't do it. I'd rather suffer than eat a pickle. They're disgusting. There's something else that helps with heartburn that I was told about, and I don't remember what it is, but heartburn's a killer, and it was almost my entire pregnancy. So just be aware and be prepared. So the next one I'm going to talk about is morning sickness. I knew that was a thing, but what I didn't know is it's not just in the morning. They just say morning sickness, but it's actually all day sickness, just night sickness, the morning sickness. Just like, it's every second of every day. So I had more night sickness than I did morning sickness, which I was very confused about. I was like, why? Why is that a thing? Because I want to sleep. Let me sleep, please. but it just didn't work. I had morning sickness. I tried mint gum, I tried ginger, I tried, what was the other one? There was another one I tried, I don't remember what it was. None of those worked. So I finally talked to my doctor and I was like, hey, I heard we can take Zofran, because my sister, she was a month ahead of me in pregnancy, so her doctor gave her Zofran, and my doctor's like, we don't give that out till the 2nd trimester because it can cause some like birth defects or something like that. And I was like, okay. So I waited till I was in my 2nd trimester to get that Zofran, and that Zofran was a lifesaver. I kid you not, I took it almost every single day of my pregnancy after that because I was so nauseous. It was ridiculous. Next is the wonderful pregnancy brain. I had pregnancy brain when I wasn't pregnant. It's just my brain. And then you add pregnancy brain on top of my normal brain, and I was just so forgetful, just not there. Like, I would go to a doctor's appointment, and obviously when I was pregnant, like, my husband couldn't go to most of the appointments with me, and he'd be like, so what did you guys talk about? And I'd be like, I don't remember. And he's like, you were just there. And I was like, but I honestly forgot, like, I don't remember. He's like, Hannah, it was literally an hour ago. And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. And I heard about pregnancy brain before, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. I forgot so much stuff. It was ridiculous. And the last one we're gonna talk about is Charlie horses. So I knew those were a possibility. I didn't think it would happen to me. It didn't happen to me until I was well in my 3rd trimester. But when I tell you, it made me jump out of bed. And remind you, I'm a whale because I'm pregnant, and I jumped out of bed because it was excruciating. It was in so much pain. I couldn't get rid of it. It was in my calf, then it would go up to my leg, and nothing worked. You would stand up and it would still be there, and I would be ready to cry because it was intense. Like, I don't know how to relieve a Charlie horse other than, like, they say standing up or like flexing your foot up, I think it is. Not like this, but like this, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Nothing worked, and it was painful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what was a pregnancy symptom you didn't expect either. I would love to know like what people didn't really like expect, or you know, stuff like that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.